Coming off a championship winning season, which also happened to be their first ever season, the USC beach volleyball team is gearing up for another run at the top. Joining me in studio today is one of USC's top duos in the sand, Sophie Bukovec and Alexa Strange. Thank you guys for joining me today.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, thank you for having us.
sure. So last year was actually USC's first shot at the title, and you guys actually won the title. What was that like being a part of that team as a whole?
It was a big team effort, I have to say. Our national championship experience, especially for Alexa and I, was very, very crucial. I mean, in our semifinal, or quarterfinal rather, we had never beaten the team that we had played against. And we had lost the first set, second set happened, and we came out and ended up winning in 3. We ended up beating Pepperdine 3-2, so it was just a big team effort the entire season. I think that really contributed to how successful and how good the national championship felt.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And you two both played together the whole year. What was that like building up the chemistry together throughout the year?
Well, beach volleyball partnerships, I guess the best way to explain it is just like it's like a regular relationship or like marriage kind of. It's all about communication and constantly just talking through your problems and being honest with each other about like what works for you, what doesn't work for you. And I think it's just all about finding a good compromise on what both of you need out of each other and finding something that is sort of a happy medium and making that work for you too.
Mm-hmm. And now that you have that first year under your belt, have you guys been prepping for this season?
Just kind of the same thing. I think we've been improving every day, just kind of finding out new things that like we need from each other. So I think just taking last year and the experiences and the different things that we learned from each other last year and implementing them into this season, we're just getting better every day.
Mm-hmm. And you guys both have international beach experience. You actually played against each other. What was that like?
It was really fun. We must have been, 16, 17
like 3 years ago.
17 years old, yeah. So the first time I met her, she was playing for Canada and I was playing for the USA. So I was like, oh, this really pretty, like, tall girl from Canada. I really don't like her. And then after the tournament, she beat us. But after the tournament, we ended up like meeting and like becoming friends. And she actually reached out to me when she was looking for schools to go to, and that's part of the reason I think she ended up at USC was because she knew me, so she could talk to me about my opinion on the school and like if I thought it would be a good fit for her. And of course, I was like, you have to come here.
Yeah, I definitely reached out to Alexa knowing that she would be super honest and wanting me to go somewhere that she felt I would fit in the best. Yeah, that was such a crazy experience. We always kind of look back on those memories that we had in Croatia. We've played it against each other in Croatia, and then we saw each other again in Cyprus 2 summers ago. So just constantly seeing each other off the court, like off of the college court, kind of brought our relationship closer almost, just having those international experiences.
Mm-hmm. And playing internationally, does that help you prepare for playing at USC and playing other top schools?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. I think it's just learning mentally just how to be disciplined, how to be strong, and like stress management, all of that stuff that it takes to be an athlete like at the next level, playing internationally really, really helps with that, and it really translates over into your college experience.
Yeah, definitely the focus and just managing all the different stressors and stuff that come with being an athlete. Playing internationally, you have to learn how to maintain, your sleep, your eating. There's different time changes and stuff. So we experience that now collegiately. So just taking those experiences and implementing them into the college game really, really helps us.
Mm-hmm. And as I mentioned before, your beach team is the national championships. Do you guys feel like there's a target on your backs this season now that you've proven yourselves in your first year?
Yes.
Definitely.
Absolutely. We actually went 28-0 last year, which was crazy. Definitely when you're in the process of having an undefeated season, it's not something you're really trying to focus on is like, I have to get all these wins. But I think just having an amazing season like that, automatically this year, everyone's gunning for you. And I think there's a lot of responsibility that comes with that because there's way more pressure, you're expected to win. And when you're expected to win, there's a whole nother field of pressure and expectation that comes with that. So I think it's super important this year for us to kind of almost like block out the fact that, yes, we got the national championship and that was amazing, but like this is a new year, this is a new team, and it's a completely new goal, it's a completely new battle. So
Yeah, and our team is super competitive that I think kind of having that target on our back is almost going to fuel us a little bit more, taking it more as a challenge versus like seeing it as an expectation. So I think if you knew our team, you would know how competitive we are in everything that we do, no matter what it is.
Yeah.
So I think that the expectation may actually help us in the long run.
For sure. Okay, let's break it down to a little more fun segment. We're going to play Do You Know Your Teammate? So I'll give this to
Oh God.
Sophie first.
Okay.
Okay, so how's this going to work is I'm going to ask a question about your teammate, and then you're going to write the answer, and then you're going to say the answer, and we'll see if they match, okay?
Okay.
So let's start this off. So first question is for Sophie. What is Alexa's pregame ritual?
Oh.
I'm gonna laugh at whatever she's gonna say.
No cheating.
Okay.
Okay, ready? Say it and reveal it at the same time. Ready? Go.
Shoot, I looked at it, so now I'm like already influenced biasly by what she wrote.
Don't be biased.
But I would say, yeah, just listening to music, no particular like playlist, and just eating a ton of food. I have to eat a lot before a game.
She's constantly eating, even in practice. You see her as we're serving, getting ready to play. She's going over to the fridge, like munching on mangoes or anything that she can get her hands on.
I like I'm guiltily at Sophie, just like, what are you doing?
Gotta carve a little.
Carbs.
For sure.
Gotta have
Okay,
it.
next question. Who is Alexa's sport hero?
Oh,
Who is it? That's a great question.
I have no idea, but for some reason,
No cheating. You're not supposed to look.
I know this is wrong. But I don't know why I'm writing it.
Who is
Is that
it?
really wrong?
Yes, but that was a great guess,
Okay.
partner, in your defense. My favorite sports hero is actually Tom Brady. So,
I wouldn't
There
have
we
guessed
go.
that.
I mean,
I would not have guessed that.
yeah. I mean, given the light of what's happened with the Super Bowl and stuff, like,
It's true. You can't go wrong with Tom Brady. Okay, let's switch boards. Now let's see who knows
Enjoy.
Sophie. Okay, ready?
okay.
I'm nervous.
What
No
sport
cheating.
did Sophie play in high school besides volleyball?
Oh, it's easy.
Okay, ready?
Soccer.
You got it right. You got it right. Okay, next question. What is Sophie's pet peeve?
Ooh. Come on, you know this.
Final question. Let's see if you can get it right.
I think you know this.
Pet peeve about me. I'm gonna do pet peeve about me.
Okay, sure.
Okay. Okay.
No cheating.
Okay. Oh my God, are you writing a novel?
Okay, don't show her yet.
Okay.
Say what you think it is.
I'm either gonna say her being late or having to mom her. One of the two.
Okay.
Am I wrong?
Reveal your
no,
answer.
It's kind of a combination.
Okay, yeah. There you go.
Okay,
That's
okay.
both.
That involves the momming and the lating.
Exactly.
Very nice. I guess you guys definitely know each other. Well, thank you guys for joining me in studio today. That's all the time we have. You can catch the Women of Troy on Saturday, this Saturday when they take on Hawaii in their season opener.